Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Desperados 3. We're gonna check out the Baron's challenges and the side missions and maybe go back and do some fun badges and stuff. We'll get to it. For right now, I think I'm just gonna stick to the plot until we actually reach the ending. Let's get all the levels unlocked and then we'll worry about side stuff. So the gang finally arrives in New Orleans. While Cooper is eager to search for Frank, Isabel has her own set of problems, which we don't know anything about at this point, I feel like. She keeps talking about Wayne, but I think that's literally all we know about her, is that she keeps talking about Wayne.
Look at all that plunder. All right, David. Let's see what you're keeping here.
What do you think the odds are that Wayne survives to the end of this cutscene?
Marshal Wayne? I see you're trespassing on private property. Last I recall, you need a warrant for that.
I don't need a warrant for crooks like you, Frank.
Just come with us quietly.
I'd prefer we settle this like in the good old days.
I wish these guys would speak with a little more vocal fry.
I think that's the leash around your neck doing the talking.
Is that right?
Hey, David wants the marshal alive, remember?
Shut up.
Come on, Frank. Think about the money.
Yeah, right. The money. That's all that matters, is it?
Frank.
My dude Wayne, that kind of seems like your moment.
To the others.
Like you maybe had your moment there. That's fine. If he acted in his own self-interest, how would we then act in his interest, right?
Good old days are long gone, Marshal.
You really believe that, huh?
Get him out of my sight.
You know, maybe if we just leave Frank to his own devices, he'll slowly whittle away his entire army. We just, catch him when he's alone. I am not opposed to going 4v1 against a dude. I have no interest in a fair fight. The thing about a fair fight is you can lose it. Why would you do that? I wonder how... The story seems to take itself fairly seriously most of the time. Obviously, you have your rake stuff, but I wonder... Those voices verge on parody. I'm just wondering if, in fact, the developers intend it all to read a little bit more as parody than I've been thinking that it does.
So you've been following this guy?
Yeah, last we heard, he was headed for New Orleans.
I've seen him. He works for the DeWitt Company. Don't know where he is, though. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll ask around. What's your plan now?
I was supposed to meet up with Wayne, but I can't find him anywhere.
You think something happened to him?
Could be. Think I better look for him.
And count us in. We still owe you for your help back there.
You don't owe me anything.
Hey, fellas.
You got everything you need?
Bianca's oiled up and ready for action.
Well, let's go and find Frank.
What about Isabel and her friend?
All right. Listen. Why don't we split up? I'm pretty sure you can handle this on your own. We'll meet here later, all right?
Sure.
All right. Let's go, Hector.
See you later, ladies.
Well,
So what's going on here?
we're looking for Isabel's friend. Want to join?
I won't hold it against you if you decline.
Yeah, like I said, I don't enjoy owing favors. To be clear, we find your Wayne, that makes us even.
Try it lighten up, sunshine. You in New Orleans?
Whatever. So, any bright ideas on how we find your Wayne?
And my gut tells me it's the DeWitt Company. Maybe they tried to get rid of him.
Makes sense. But how do we find out what happened?
Let me think. Wayne told me he was looking into 3 men connected to DeWitt. Arthur McGain, district judge. Spends his nights at the Cafe Chez Manu.
Boy, this could be happening a little
Raymond
faster, huh?
Irving took over the Red Lantern after the previous owner disappeared. And Ted O'Neill used to be a smuggler. Now somehow got a job as foreman at Pier 9. I bet one of these fellas is involved. Probably carries a letter of instructions with him.
A letter, huh? So how do we know who's the culprit?
Good question. We should take a stroll through the quarter. Lots of DeWitt men there. If we keep our ears open, we might catch a few clues.
This is exciting. We should get a disguise, too. Then we'll find our culprit in no time.
Or we just pick through our targets until we get the one who has the letter.
Come on now, McCoy. I think a little investigation could be fun.
I wasn't put on this earth to have fun.
We'll see. Now let's get a move on. Wayne's waiting.
So again, might be supposed to be read a little bit more as parody than I was thinking. This game's writing has a problem that's very, very common in video games. And it's not super rare in other media as well, but particularly in video games, of just like using 8 lines of dialogue where 1 line of dialogue would do.
The market's lively tonight.
Let's keep going. We just waste time here.
You never know, Sunshine. Might pay to listen in on a few conversations.
Yeah, herd is gonna go down at Pier 9.
Shit, the Hawk must be sweating bullets by now.
Ah, the Hawk's a slave driver. I think he even sleeps.
These voices are even quieter. Just like zooming way in on the subtitles.
Used to be he and I was touring bars together.
Ha! The Hawk at Pier 9.
Guess they're using code names.
Where could your friend be?
Hey, it's a Red Lantern. But what's there to think about?
I'm broke. And the spider upped the prices again.
You dumb broad. The company owns a Red Lantern now. Means we get a discount. Oh, yeah.
You say that. Not sure the spider sees it that way.
I might have to turn up the voices a little. It's a little quieter than. The thing is, the characters never shut up, and so I can't turn these up any further. Okay, well, the characters never shut up, and I don't want to have to, be competing on the audio channel with them. But this is a little awkward.
The spider at the Red Lantern. No need to hide here.
I feel like a mission that involves listening to a lot of dialogue in this game, which already has way too much talking and none of it, interestingly enough, written, is maybe not showcasing the game's strengths. Oh, interesting. That's remarkable, I would say. So, wait just a goddamn second. Those men just committed murder, went completely insane.
I feel like a detective.
There's no marker here. Hold on. Does this guy shoot me? No. Oh, there is. There's a very, very faintly, there is a marker that this is a stealth area, but it's not visible here. I assume due to the bloom from the... Nope. It's not even the bloom from looking at it through the light. It's that the stealth marker literally goes under the ground here. Well, that sucks.
Oh, this'll be fun.
So can I can't hear them from here. They're speaking just the tiniest bit too quietly.
The market's lively tonight.
Let's keep
Alright,
going.
I'm gonna see something here.
Just waste
Can we
time.
trigger these conversations and then walk away
Pay to listen in on
and still get the hints? Because we don't need to actually listen to these people talk.
It's a Red Lantern.
Yeah, what's herd is gonna go down at Pier 9.
Oh, am I missing any stealth indicators?
Here in a second.
I think we're okay to walk. No, here we go. Also, the stealth indicators don't appear until you get really, really close, which also sucks.
Shit, why can't we be at the Shea Manu?
What the fuck? You want to kiss the jackal's ass?
No, but the Shea Manu? Wonder what the food tastes like.
You idiot. Stay clear of the jackal. Now shut up. I gotta think.
Oh, the jackal at the Shea Manu.
Did it give us the hints for the other?
All or nothing.
It did not give us the updated versions of the hints, I don't think.
Off to business.
I mean, those aren't hints at all. Sorry, okay, here we go. Jackal known, so yeah, we do have to actually stay near the conversations in order to get the information from them. It was worth testing. Alright, well, this is a bummer. Sorry about this, everybody.
Broke. And the spider upped the prices again.
You dumb broad. The company owns a Red Lantern now. Means we get a discount. Oh, yeah.
You say that. Not sure the spider sees it that way.
Oh, the spider at the Red Lantern.
Yeah, the writing is not fantastic, and the voice acting is like fine at best. Some of the time it's fine.
Yeah, the Hawk's a slave driver. I think he even sleeps at Pier 9.
Times sure are changing. Used to be he and I was touring bars together.
Ha! The Hawk at Pier 9.
Okay, I am not allowed to touch this ladder. It's hard to know. With all of the bodies around here, it's hard to know. I'm assuming... But I wonder if civilians will get mad at me for stuff like this. My assumption would be that it's only, like, actual enemies that we have to be worried about, but it's so hard to tell how many sight cones there are in any place, and...
Until the curtain, I got good at.
Fuck.
I knew that wasn't safe to do. I just wanted to see... Alright, that's fine. So we can sneak past people, and it looks like... I mean, yeah, civilians definitely saw us climbing that ladder. There's people walking past here all the time, and we didn't get yelled at. So I think it is only the enemies whose vision you actually care about in those places. Alright, is there any other clues that we're supposed to be picking up here outside of stealth areas?
What's over there?
It's weird that we... Okay, there is a check mark on these guys now. I guess you just have to walk away from them enough.
Where could your phone be?
Shit, why can't we be at the Shea Manu?
Alright. Let's see about listening in on these conversations over here. I wonder how close we have to get. So there's a long coat there. Disguise wouldn't even help with this one. And there's not another angle to enter from. And actually, this guy's also talking to a long coat, so disguises will be useless for picking up more information. So I mean, our hints just tell us... I mean, these hints tell us nothing, right? We already knew where the people were, and knowing code names doesn't do anything for us. I guess if we pick up some more information, maybe the code names will combine with something else in a way that will be helpful.
On with the investigation. Oh, this? Not much to see back here.
Something's going on in that little courtyard. Might be worth a look.
This we can do because of the
Know
way the
your way
light
around
is set up
this
here.
borough.
Sure do. It's been a good part of my life.
I'm gonna wait for this guy to patrol
Can't
around and then
imagine
we'll go
living
in.
a place like this.
Oh, you get used to it, sweetie.
Again, just like so much writing that does nothing and isn't interesting. Alright. Shouldn't be a big deal for us to just stay low, crouch.
That's a good spot and listen in.
So it looks to me like we can get right up here. Is this good enough?
How's the jackal doing?
He didn't get the letter.
Who the fuck are you?
Huh. I would not have thought that those clicks were close enough together to read as a double click, but apparently they were.
There in a second. Okay, heads down.
Let's find ourselves a good spot and listen in.
Apparently, for some reason, that was not worth pursuing.
Detective.
How's the jackal doing?
He didn't get the letter this time, so he's waiting for orders.
Good.
Which means the jackal isn't our man.
Okay, useful.
Let's take a gander.
That turned our other thing into actual information. Alright, so that's how it's going to be with these other two. Probably each one of the pieces of information you have to sneak for gives you the orders status of one of the codename guys.
Wonder how Cooper and Hector are doing.
Boy, how would we do this?
Most likely.
You folks been together for long?
Just a few weeks. Feels much longer, though.
Doc doesn't really have a good distraction, but we might be able to cat the long coat and then just like sprint for the bush.
This is my
Maybe.
kind of crowd.
This doesn't feel like a great plan.
New Orleans. Just like my mother's stories.
You ready, Stella? Hurry up now.
I hate cats.
Whoa! Now listen, I'm not a huge fan of cats myself, but that seems like a very extreme reaction. Okay, so that's not gonna work.
Shame
Boy.
for business. Until the
I mean, we can have Kate talk to the poncho, but it doesn't help very much. The longcoat's vision cone is the problem, and we apparently don't have any way of interacting with it.
So, where are you from?
Flagstone. Small mountain town west of Denver.
What about you, Sunshine?
I don't recall that being any of your business.
Unfortunately, as we've seen with this conversation over here, when they're talking, it won't prompt the other conversations. So, basically what I'm saying is they need to shut the hell up while we're trying to figure out a spot from which we can listen. Alright, let's try this one. This one is... the lighting here is not as friendly as the lighting in the other place. But when that guy patrols away, we might have an opening here. We'll see. Yeah. We could try something.
Off to business. What's going on back there?
Let's just keep our heads down. I'd like to avoid unnecessary trouble.
Tell me about the spider.
Kind of waiting for this guy to pass.
On with the investigation. Yeah.
Are we gonna have a conversation or what the no? Just no, huh? Cool, great, excellent.
Eyes and ears open.
Can I get them to reset? Maybe I have to like walk far enough away? Because like they started talking while we were in a very unsustainable spot. Okay, there we go. So wait for this guy to walk away again.
I feel like a detective.
Tell me about the spider.
He got your instructions. Says Mr. Wayne is taken care of.
That's good.
Which
Okay.
means the spider is the man we're looking for.
Good, we don't have to worry about the other one that seems impossible.
I think we can figure this out.
And let's pay our man a visit.
Okay, the spider is the Red Lantern guy.
Leave it to me.
Got it.
Free as a bird.
Now we just have to figure out
Investigation.
the Red Lantern. Which one? Which one is that? That's this guy. Okay. Sure, the big red building. That makes sense. Does it say Red Lantern right on it? No, that says leather. They got some fine leather wares. Here we go. It still doesn't actually say Red Lantern anywhere. There it is. There it is. Well, I guess let's quick save before I give this order in case for some reason they interpret this as in order to walk through an area that's not safe. Okay, now it looks like we're cool. So, let's try to get this dude. This is going to be interesting. I'm assuming this will turn out to be a stealth barrier when we get close. I really wish those were always visible. Okay, if we're in interaction mode, they are. I don't necessarily think that the game looks best with all the highlights on, but... Really? We're not allowed to walk down this street? Okay. Again, stealth borders not always being on. It doesn't look like there is a stealth border over here. What the hell happened? Okay, let's have everybody come over here.
Call for a doctor.
Enough dilly-dallying.
And then we'll move up this street, and I'm not 100% sure what it was that got us attacked there. Yeah, there's no stealth barrier anywhere around here for us to have walked into.
Shit, why can't we be at the Shea Manu?
Let's try to figure out what the hell happened. You know, the long coat seeing us doesn't automatically set anything off.
Just what I had in mind.
Listen.
But, like, there's not even anything that we could have blundered into around here.
Dragon's den. Sounds exciting. Let's have a look upstairs.
Fine. Just don't try the merchandise. It'll go to your head.
The Red Lantern.
Fanciest whorehouse in the quarter. Girls there will make your dreams come true.
Okay, we can climb up here.
Tough since Irving.
That seems pretty doable.
Okay, let's get going. Oh, look at that.
Alright, so we try to find an opening to climb up here, which we know can happen.
Shit, the hawk must be...
Apparently they're going to go ahead and repeat conversations that they know we already heard. Let's try to keep an eye out for... There he is. There's that patrolling gunman.
Of course, yeah.
I think we're okay as long as we...
Eyes and
Nope,
ears
stop. Wait for that guy to turn around. Actually, we might be okay because of the dark.
Who do we have here?
She stopped climbing again.
Where could your friend be?
Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. I was trying to get her to climb all the way up the ladder after we started moving again, and she got to the top and then just stopped there. Oh. Ah, I tried to just run over and kick his ass real fast. Alright, the stopping on the ladder thing is a little bit of a bummer.
Eyes and ears open. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Also, for some reason, selecting that, right-clicking on that guy did not give me his vision cone, which is, as we were climbing up the ladder, which is information that I could have used. I thought it was probably safe because it was dark, but I figured, we should wait until we can actually see his vision.
I sense a plan coming up.
Okay, she paused at the top of the ladder and I got nervous. So... Longcoat's not going to be easy to deal with without Hector. I do kind of want this disguise. So you're asleep, you two aren't. But you're definitely, out of it a little bit. Do I want to bring somebody else over here who has rope?
Every place.
Maybe. Let me get Isabel on this as well. Oh, apparently there is for sure not a stealth border. I mean, I guess there must be a stealth border behind the door, and it's just not well aligned, and so you can trigger it while running by outside. That seems like a thing they ought to fix.
Nice.
Yeah. Herd is gonna go down at Pier 9.
Let's not draw attention.
Well, Okay, that was weird. Everybody saw that, right? She actually got up the ladder and then teleported partway back down it. There's something real goofy with issuing orders while they're on ladders. I gave her another move order and it broke stuff, I guess. Okay. So the way it looks right now is that we could just jump the civilian when she's over here. Right, because this guy's vision cone isn't actually sweeping from side to side. He's pretty stuck. So I'm going to have Isabel be the one to do it because she has rope. I mean, I'm allowed to be here, right? Yeah. The civilian at least doesn't care. Alright, I'm going to ask you not to stab this woman to death. Want to do it in a place where the noise isn't going to wake anybody, though. This is actually a little... didn't quite... Quickly? Maybe we could still get away with it? Nope, there it is. I wanted to do the tie-up. I didn't want to do the pickup, but I held control because I was thinking, well, you got to make sure you tie her up. Yeah, so the noise level is a problem. Can you see your friend? You can, but you can't see your friend. All right. I got a plan.
I'm already there.
We'll link her and him. Wait for her to walk over to this balcony area, and then we'll just knock her out. And hopefully this will actually work.
Easy peasy.
You do have to get past this guy's vision, though. Alright, I'm gonna have to wait. I think it's best we do it over here. I mean, I guess we could do it right there where that guy is. Because when she's over here, the noise circle shouldn't be too close to anybody else. I don't know. This is probably fine. Just trying to come up with reasons not to sit still for 10 seconds because I am horribly impatient. Alright, I think it shouldn't be a problem for us to just jump her now. And I didn't hold control that time. So there's no way to... They don't tie them up automatically. There's no way to tell them to knock a person out and tie them up but not pick them up while they're in the while they're still standing up. You can only give the order, knock them out and leave them alone, or knock them out and tie them up and then pick them up. And then at this point, I mean, we may as well, right? Well, she definitely does that in a pretty noisy way. Okay.
I love this place already.
That's one problem solved.
Of course, yeah.
Alright, you just go leave that lady naked on the roof. Sure, nothing ill will come of it. But you don't actually have to pick her up. Okay, there we go. So...
Sweetie, you wear that thing with class.
Why, thank you, darling. All or nothing.
What does this actually get us? I have no idea. I don't have, like, a plan. Okay, that connects to the doors. Yeah, alright. So now how are we going to get this guy? We could shoot the long coat and then have somebody run up and just gut him. I'm assuming, yeah, the guards on the ground floor can see up here, though. Which means that that guy is literally always watched. So no, we're going to have to just do this without... I mean, Kate can pickpocket, right? Do we want the letter, or do we want to take him? No, we want the letter. Okay. So yeah, we just have to have Kate walk over there in her disguise. This should be... Easy is probably too strong a word, but this should be a thing we can do at least. Oh wait, the guy watching the door down here is a long coat. Didn't really think this through all the way. I might still be able to pull it off. I'm gonna try it.
Let's be discreet. Child's play.
The hell?
Okay, we made it. I'm pretty pleased with the timing with which I left the door there. I think that was pretty close to perfect. So, we just have to avoid this guy's vision cone And we gotta find a moment where Mr. Irving, rather, is outside of everybody else's view. Because the actual pickpocketing animation will get us in trouble.
Our guy. You should have a letter of instructions with him.
I can pick his pockets if you want.
Or we do this the old-fashioned way.
This does not seem like it's going to be easy. And wow, I am just barely outside of that. Nope, not even outside of it all the time. He does move around. Okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to draw him to a place? So, I mean, over here's not too bad, except for that civilian. Okay, so when the long coat is distracted, that civilian is not really being watched by anyone. If we take her out, then when Mr. Irving walks over here... Well, no, if he walks over here... I was going to say if he walks over here while this conversation is happening, then the long coat's not watching him and we could do it. But that gun woman's watching him. Yeah, this area is under someone's vision pretty much all the time. Okay, but I mean, we have openings. The long coat does look the other way sometimes. Let me get... Can I cat people who are on the ground floor from the roof?
You got some work to do.
Here, let's do this. We might be able to use a combination of the cat and the disguise to get this done. So I think I probably want to get Isabel down into this bush. How far does she have to get? Oh, she has to get real close to be able to cat over there. And it's even worse to try to cat people on the balcony. I mean, we can't cat the long coat anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. If we were to grab the gun woman while she's over here. Yeah, okay. There are ways we could do this. We could grab the gun woman while she's over here, or the civilian while she's over here. Drop them in the building, which is definitely full of people, but honestly, that might still work. I don't actually know how the mechanics of dropping bodies in buildings work.
I feel like a detective. Easy as pie.
Let's have Kate move. Now while that guy's distracted, I'm going to go get inside here. I could have her go up and just try to kill the long coat. Oh no, she doesn't kill people. I was going to say, her gun's pretty quiet, right? We could get up here and just pop him one. Okay, so a moment like this. There's a moment in there where we could probably grab that, if we were fast, we could grab that civilian, dump her, knock her out, dump her back in here. It might work, although honestly, I'm not 100% sure if that's going to work, because Kate can't tie her up. And we could have Isabel creep over and do it. Isabel could probably just do the same thing that, the Kate did, just walk behind the poncho. Although this civilian's a problem for her. Yeah, that's a tough one. Can we get... is there a way up on this roof from another side? Over here, maybe? No, it doesn't actually look like it. Alright, hold on. Here comes our moment of maybe being able to pick somebody. I'm gonna try some stuff. We're definitely gonna get caught once or twice attempting it.
Leave it to me.
Pick her up, and get her inside.
Consider it done.
Okay, and putting her inside apparently just effectively deletes her, even if she's not tied up. That's really good information. We could do the same thing to the patroller on her next patrol through. And then we've created ourselves a little window to grab the dude. Or to just pickpocket him. But also, I could kick his ass. You know, we may as well. I don't know. I bet there's a badge for doing it without actually harming any of the targets. That's a badge I would make. I kind of can't believe that we've managed to find a little opening here. Alright. Oh, his movement path is not lining up well on this. I'm not going to jump him. I'm going to resist the urge to improvise suddenly. Yeah, I don't think we would have made it anyway. We have a lot of time to pick her up during the long coat looking off this side of the balcony if Mr. Irving is not doing the thing he's doing right now.
Maybe they had to relieve themselves.
And we want to take her out so that we can grab Irving during this part of his patrol. I mean, it's going to be somewhat dependent on him syncing up with the long coat, which is a thing we might have to just wait to get lucky for. But her moves are synced up with the long coat, I think. So this should work pretty flawlessly.
Sorry in advance, darling. On with the investigation.
Damn it. Man, screw him. Yeah, I think we had to pull back there. Irving would have been looking right at us when we went for the shot. Well, hopefully things will sync a little bit better this time. I mean, the long coat's about to turn around. But yeah, her vision cone is on him the entire time. We definitely cannot do this without taking her out first. Alright, I think we might not have another good cycle here for a minute. Because he's going to turn away from his conversation as she walks out of there again. Yeah. Go sit down.
Put him down. Charming.
Okay, just barely had the time.
I'll get there somehow.
Quickly. She was very close to being close enough for these civilians to hear the takedown. Also, I'm pretty surprised the long coat wasn't... I guess we were technically crouched during that whole animation, despite the fact that we were visibly standing. Because Kate is always crouched while interacting with a body. Alright, so now we just need to wait for a moment where Irving is over here while the long coat is looking off the other side of the balcony. Which hopefully is a thing that still happens. Even without the woman coming up there to speak to him. Because if not, we're going to be in some trouble. I mean, I could try to use the perfume, but my guess is that's not going to work. Come on. Yeah, it looks like maybe he stops turning to his right. Well, I mean, I do think that patroller had to go either way. But it sucks that opening up the option has closed the option. I wonder if we can get him to follow us into the building? And this long coat, we can't do anything to the long coat.
Well, just be on your best behavior. I'm sure it'll go over smoothly.
If we got Cooper up on this roof... No, we don't have Cooper. Shit. We don't have anybody who can make a distraction that will turn the long coat, actually. Yeah, that's a problem. Can we mind control a long coat? Maybe that's the move. I suppose we could also mind control Mr. Irving. I'm a little embarrassed that I hadn't thought of that. That seems like a pretty good idea.
Get scared easy. I'll take care of it.
I might be able to make that work.
No problem. Going for it. There.
Oh, right, I can't move her afterward. Hopefully it won't matter.
On it. Eyes and ears open.
Alright, that works.
I have something. Some sort
Count
of
it.
letter, a list. Instructions. And it mentions your friend Wayne.
This is it. Nice work, everybody. Let's regroup. I want to take a closer look.
Wake up, buddy.
Are they gonna freak out?
Bastard.
Just what the doctor ordered.
He just fainted, you know, it's not a big deal.
I ain't gonna go easy on ya. This is the big company business.
Hold tight.
Okay, now they're... Oh, no. I meant to tell Kate to go out the top side of the building, but I did not have Kate selected.
Not a bad idea. Going for it. There.
Alright, that takes a minute to happen.
Doesn't sound too hard. I have something. Some sort
I'm
of
gonna
letter,
walk
a
this
list.
guy, like, over
Instructions.
here now. And then we'll let him go over here.
This is it. Nice work, everybody. Let's regroup. I want to take a closer look.
There we go. Okay, they'll be
What I'm talking about.
they'll be panicked and looking around in the wrong area.
So,
We might have been able to find a place where nobody could see him fall at all, but I'm not confident of that. Okay, and in fact, no guards responded to that at all. It was just civilians. That's actually probably perfect. Alright, so regroup at... okay, over here. Well, that seems easy enough. Can I have Kate jump off a roof? That's probably not a good idea. We could just have Kate walk out the way she came in. That's fine.
This is going to
Nope, once again,
Do we have to wait forever?
selecting the wrong person.
Let's give him some trouble. Consider it done.
Nope, can crouch.
what the doctor ordered.
She already was crouched that time. I panicked and assumed she wouldn't be. Alright, can we stand just outside of his vision cone while talking to the poncho? We can. I guess I want to do it...
Well,
You know what I want to do?
pull him on in.
I'm just going to do a lure.
Come on. I know a place.
I'd love to, sweetheart, but
Oh, right, he's a poncho. He doesn't go for this. Ah, man, okay. I walked into the edge of his cone because I wasn't looking at it anymore. I was already past that point in my brain.
Show goes on.
It is not going to be entirely trivial
Some gems.
to get Isabel out of here. So we cannot go out the way we came in. Actually,
Back
this
in
building will let me back up onto the balcony, and no, I can't do anything from the balcony. Actually, maybe.
I like that.
I wonder if she can jump from the balcony over the little wall there.
Nice change of pace.
She can indeed.
Not a bad.
Okay, well then never mind. This is real easy.
Give him some trouble. Off to business. All or nothing.
Honestly, that went smoother than I was expecting it to.
this was a waste of time.
Let's hope they don't know.
Alright, let's hope that there are no more
Smell trouble.
sneaky oops you're caught zones here. I'm kind of curious what's inside the supply store. Hold up. Am I allowed to go in here? Oh, I guess it's not gonna open up into an environment though. Do we wanna... How many bullets do you have?
Delights.
You are missing some bullets. We could get some bullets. Where does this connect to? Connects to that door right there. Well, that's inconvenient. Actually, though, this guy is pretty far away from everybody. Are there patrollers on this street? There's a patroller. Well, that seems extremely resolvable.
Keep it civil. No objection.
Or honestly, maybe not even necessary.
Very fast.
Don't kill him. We're not killing people right now.
Not even a challenge.
It did not occur to me that we might have to lock the door or unlock the door. That's pretty not ideal.
When you are, darling. Let's take a gander.
Get over here and distract this guy.
Do you have time for us? I'll play the... Let me ask you something.
Okay. Problem solved.
Up we go. Let's drop this one off.
I don't know for sure that we're even going to be in the same mission anymore, so it may well be the case that we do not benefit from getting this ammo. But, you know, since we have the opportunity. We'll fill up Isabel's, or not Isabel, we'll fill up Kate's gun as well.
Whatever you need.
Just what I had in mind.
Nah. Goodbye for now.
Alright, so where's this door linked to? Huh. This door doesn't seem to link to anywhere? That links to the upper balcony. So wait, how do we get to this? I guess I just have to walk in there. But I hate the way the camera is like jerking around like that. I'm not doing that. It's just happening, and it's very annoying. I assume because I'm turning it in such a way that it's past the edges of the map.
We know what we're looking for.
I think we can just walk in. It doesn't look like any of the people here are... Boy, this sucks. They should really let you move the camera up more here. I wonder if this guy's gonna have a problem with me doing this. If he does, I will throw his ass in a well.
Mind if I do? Easy as pie.
Okay. Everybody's at full ammo, which seems like a good idea.
Someone call for a doctor?
Alright, what do we have? Looks like the bastards kidnapped Wayne. Took him somewhere private. There's an address here. Some storage yard. Pretty close by, actually. Just down the road, past these roadblocks.
So, we have to get through more David Company men. Alright.
Like, a lot more, too.
So that's the place. You think we'll find him there?
We have to. That shed there looks like an office. I got a feeling they're keeping him there.
I'll pick the lock for you. After that, we're even. Let's get on with freeing your Wayne, provided he's still alive.
He better be. If they laid a finger on him, by God, they'll be held to pay.
This feels like a weird place for us to have to go in order to get intel about that other place that's really far away. Like, they made us walk to the opposite side of the map. Oh, I guess, okay. Now we can mouse around in here. They were abbreviating this part of the map for other reasons. Alright. Guard dog. Boy, this looks like it's going to be a real nightmare, huh? So it turns out to be a really good thing that we opened up this door. Let's take the roof. I think it's going to be a good thing for us all to be in there.
Calm before the storm.
I'm going to have Isabel clean this dude up.
He's got some weeds. Let me at him.
Wow, that was, he saw her before she was even out of the thing. Ah, bummer.
Someone call for a doctor?
I'm all ears, darling.
It's fine. We can just skip the cutscene.
What do we have?
Alright, remember to quick save. I did not... It is my bad, I did not check the sightlines here. But also, that dude saw her well before she was in his vision cone. I mean, that poncho's not terribly hard to deal with. But I can just walk over there and flirt with him. I think that is exactly what we will do.
There in a second.
You do have to watch out for the dog's smell cone, I suppose.
I'll work my... Hey, darling.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Alright, I picked Isabel for this job because I figured she seems to move the fastest, but it's not quite working out the way I wanted it to.
Anything you'd like?
You got a lovely voice.
I've got myself back in my knock everybody out, don't kill anybody mode. I'm not sure why.
There's more where that came from.
No problem, Missy. No problem.
Okay, problem solved. So, seems like it's probably a good idea to just have Doc posted up here.
Whatever you need.
We haven't been killing people, but we might need to start.
What do you think?
And then we can have Isabel just jump down off the balcony. So, we're in, basically. The question is, what do we do now that we are in? Boy, yeah, it's a lot of there's a lot of map left to traverse here. So from here, we're gonna need to come through here, which is very heavily guarded. That makes sense, though. It does not look like there's going to be an easy way to stick to the rooftops. God, yeah, we gotta pass so much space. So we have to come all the way to this street. All the way through here, because this is blocked off. Unless we can... No, I'm fairly sure we cannot just go across the roofs anywhere. So yeah, we have a lot of this way to go. So it's pretty easy for us to get people through to this bush over here. But we cannot... Oh wait, that rope will work, right? You can get up on this rooftop if we want. But it looks like there's no soft way down. I'm assuming that I can't just tell people to leap 2 stories down. Probably there would be some consequences. So we're probably going to have to actually go through either this alleyway over here or this backyard. I suppose this backyard makes the most sense. Do not like the way that guy is looking directly at the light source most of the time. And then we also got a rooftop patroller, and man, this looks like it's going to be an entire nightmare. You know what? Maybe this is a good place to stop for the moment. I think that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we are going to have to stealth our way through the ugliest tangle of Devit men yet. And maybe we'll even do it in fewer than 100 tries. That's my goal. Come back next time to see if we can pull that off. And we'll see you then.